Line. Now, before you jump the gun on anything, this is supposed to be like a house party type song like 2004, so sing along when you can. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit. Just
broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass broadcast you're gonna hear on YouTube, BoobTube, Vimeo, Vine. I don't know what other is there. Snapchat, Twitter streaming, Twitch, anywhere. Making it happen. Talking about YouTube today. And with us, we haven't had him with us a while, from Keeping It 100 and the Foul Mouth Network, none other than Foul Mouth Kenny Morrison. Kenny.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on? Well, here's my plan. I'm going to make him a bunch of insane... I'm going to make a bunch of insane predictions about YouTube. Not even insane. It's probably going to happen.
So a standard show, basically.
Yeah, because Keem Themes think that the whole thing's a conspiracy theory, that this is just money motivated. I still don't buy that. Not at all. I don't think it's 100%. I think it's probably a little bit of both. But there's the hashtag of the party is over is really quite appropriate, because I tell you what, there is going to be changes, but I think it's going to be consistent in the sense where YouTube's going to do what YouTube always does. YouTube is going to apply them selectively, stupidly, and have it make no sense. My beliefs. Now, Keem thinks that there's no conspiracy theory behind it. It's not the SJWs. It's not just to try to shut down news channels. He thinks it's very simply by limiting the amount of people who can monetize. By limiting them, they can charge more for their ad rates, therefore keeping the same amount of money and controlling the content. That makes a certain amount of sense.
Yeah.
And far
be
it from me to tell Keemstar he doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to social media, because come on, let's be realistic. The guy's been doing this for more than a minute. But the rule in the end that says controversial topics, the Vegas rule, I think if Keem is right, and I don't know that he's wrong, when you put in a rule like controversial topics and make them non-monetizable, you're essentially, this is going to be done selectively, because it is so vague, including things like natural disasters, films of natural disasters, controversial titles without any pictures of violence, maybe talking about violence. That's where I think Keem may be wrong.
So basically 95% of what goes on.
Yes, but as we found out on Shot from the Point, we thought my channel was up and flagged, but I had a small ISIS jokes that I wrote weeks ago. Every description is pre-written, and anytime I upload, that description carries over. I wrote this ISIS joke. I was like introducing the members when Real Talk came on full time, and I was introducing them, and I wrote Meccamat, ISIS, right? Look, they can't go through each one of my podcasts to make sure I'm not saying ISIS, nor can they do it to anybody else. So, what you do is you put it in the algorithm that anybody types it or anything like that. Now, what they are going to use the SJWs for is they're going to use they're going to be enforcers. So, your video can say as much ISIS shit, maybe even show beheadings, as long as it doesn't get popular. Because once it gets popular, the SJWs have been given the safe space they always wanted. YouTube is now a college campus, so they can fire that breaks TOS. It's a controversial subject. The guy loses his monetization, so you can essentially attack anyone that disagrees with you. And I don't think that's going to be happening to the Young Turks. Let's just put it that way. I don't see that happen to Chank and the gang. Kenny, nice of you to join us, camera-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think you're gonna see any kind of from some issues like that. Holy Christmas, 12-6 and split. Who did I piss off? Oh, I think the grade A fans are grade A fans are starting to get wind of what I said and what I will never, ever, ever, ever take back, ever.
Well, just like him, they're late. So
Yeah.
You stuck by it.
No, there's no reason not to stick by it. It's a fucking opinion of mine. I don't want somebody like that teaching kids. And by the way, I have a little bird told me the grade has lost his shit, lost his mind, and is acting crazy behind the scenes. Grade, hey, I want you to look at the camera. I'm right here. I'd like to talk to you right now. Good, you son of a bitch.
When was the last time you put out a video?
Good, you son of a bitch. Now you know how it feels. You prick. Oh, I heard he's even like complaining about some of the racial attacks that he's getting. That's what I hear.
Has he put out a video lately?
No, he's never going to put a video about me either. I've heard that he's complaining about the racial attacks and all that comes along with me calling him vicious, which I stand by. Now, personally, I didn't even bring his skin color into the conversation, nor did I bring pedophilia, which was obviously a mix-up between Clown and what he heard and what was actually said. But listen, they called CPS at Keem's house. You don't seem to give a fuck about that. I guess there's a different standard for you and everybody else. So, and maybe
we call that hypocrisy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I heard he is shitting his motherfucking pants. Motherfucking pants.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah, I know. What are you so fucking? Why? Like, oh no, somebody, somebody said I was a pedophile. I'm not a pedophile. No, first of all, nobody said that except some jackasses. I've been called that. Suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, okay. Add coward to the list of people that I don't want around children. Hypocrite. Great. You stepped in the drama ring. You're not above it. You didn't make YouTube great again. You just made it as lame as ever. And in my opinion, Keem's inflated evil reputation is actually yours, quite accurately, from what I'm hearing. Yeah, you guys got a leak. And you're probably going to find out about it pretty soon. So that's how I feel about Gray. What's going on with you, Kenny? You've been around forever.
Yeah, man, been busy.
Yeah,
very busy.
He's keeping it 100.
He's keeping it 100.
I'm keeping it 100.
Is that like a new New York expression that I missed? Is that like a new one?
Oh my God, yeah, man. Yes.
I haven't heard that.
Totally.
Keeping it 100.
No, they normally say it when they're playing Texas Hold'em.
Keeping it 100.
100, 100, 100, 100.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
See, I feel I've heard it before.
I haven't. I heard 50, never 100. Heard of the 50.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Who's that jerk that you podcast with that thinks I'm a big sellout?
Who? Oh, yeah.
What's
Lucky
his name?
Low. Lucky Low.
Lucky Low. Yeah.
Lucky Low.
Hey, the guy's
516.
making milestone videos every 2 minutes. Sorry, dude. I keep breaking milestones, motherfucker.
You know what? He's a ball buster in life.
I like him.
everybody.
He's my type of people. He's my type of people.
He did get you a good shout out though on the last one.
What's that? He did.
He
No, I thought
thought
he was. I liked chemistry for you guys. And by the way, I think 2 English guys called me, and you guys are really starting from square one over there on Foul Mouths Network. I had 2 people call and thank me, it's just not something like thank me for letting them know that you were that you had this podcast going.
It was.
That New York accent of yours is really helping you guys out. But it was very entertaining. I probably should.
I hear all the dudes from England and Australia and all them, and they all got these buttery voices. So we were like, they all sound like halfway decent,
Yeah.
You don't sound like those guys though. They got the upper hand as soon as they come on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get you.
A guy like grade A under A with that voice.
Yeah, you bastard. Hey, as far as the stuff that the racist stuff that goes grade A's way because of what I said. I don't go for that shit.
I
don't
heard
think
the
it's
beta
cool.
podcast last one.
I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's funny.
I don't recall you going that route.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't take responsibility. But if you think I think it's cool, chat and beyond.
Honestly, Tommy, how did anybody get pedophile out of it either?
I think that just is YouTube history. People throw that fucking word around like it's goddamn candy.
I know, but I didn't get that like one iota. I heard the whole beta podcast.
I think people are so used to hearing that when I said I don't want this guy around kids because he's basically a rotten guy. And I think he's a rotten guy, unless he shows otherwise.
I took it as him yelling at them and treating them like shit.
You know what the thing with grade is? It's like this. If you have somebody that's spiteful in your classroom, every fucking teacher that I ever had always picked up one kid to fuck with. You know?
Oh yeah.
I would not want to be on the receiving end of that one guy grade teaches.
No, especially not. No, definitely not with that voice.
I mean, and this is a guy that Keem has serious learning disabilities. Pretty serious, and I think he has it a little more difficult than I do as far as dyslexia is concerned. He had no issues pointing out dyslexia and learning disabilities. So what if he had a kid that was struggling with that in his class? Would he go into, what are you doing, you bastard? What are you doing there? Are you stupid? You daft? You can't add 2 plus 2? Here, do this puzzle. Yeah. Can you imagine that? I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want this guy anywhere near my kid.
Powerful voice, man.
I wouldn't want this guy anywhere near my kid. Holy Christmas.
Of course, people actually say, they don't say pedophile, they say pedo, because apparently pedophile is too difficult to say.
Yeah. When did that change to pedo? When was it?
I heard that when I was a kid. That one I heard when I was a kid.
Who actually says pedophile? Who says
pedophile?
There are some people who say that, man. I've heard it.
Yeah, this is pedophile. Hi, I'm Officer Frank Barnes.
It's kind of like people. It's kind of like people that. It's kind of like people that say milk instead of milk. There's no e in milk.
That's only in St. Louis, Jeff. That's only in that hillbilly fucking city you live in. That's it. No one says that.
Yeah, definitely.
The only one I've heard is.
What about car? And car.
Poppy car in the yard over there north of us. Poppy car in the yard.
And of course, you're from New York. You go, park your car over here. Come over there. Right over there.
Right over there. Where? Over there. Yeah. Hey, don't look at my hand. Look where I'm pointing.
Don't look at my hand. Look where I'm. Look. You see? Come on. Forget about it.
I'm talking to you. Oh,
Where's my tip?
Well, you don't like giving tips? Okay. That's a nice car, that Mercedes. You going to leave it with me?
What'd you say, tips? No, I said tip.
Tip. I'll give you a tip. Don't park here next time. You don't leave a tip.
Show me your wife's tits? Yeah, I'll take
that. Excuse me, sir. That will suffice.
On the last episode that we did, I was trying to imitate Colossal is Crazy with that buttery voice.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, boy, I wouldn't want to be on the other side of Colossal. No, I don't think
I love what he does. I love Colossal. I'm a fan of Colossal.
I do too.
Same here. Yeah. Of course, I mean, it'll take about 6 months for it to come your way. But
God, I wish you put out that video. Absolutely wish you put out that video.
But yeah, you will get destroyed.
But his production level is so high, man. The editing and everything on it is just another level.
And he's really anal too. And I'll take calls. I'm taking shit.
All his videos, how much he stepped up his game, and
Oh yeah.
All of his videos, it's crazy.
718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. There you go. Or Skype me shot from the point. Don't use Discord. I can't move you in. I don't think we can fix the problem with Discord. I know it can be done with Skype. I'm gonna have to work with that. McKinsey, do not. I'm not. I'd love to use Discord, but the problem is we could hear you and you can hear us, but you're gonna hear a fucking ridiculous echo and it'll probably drive you crazy. And currently, there's no way I know of doing this. Let's see what Jinx, am I saying that correctly? What's up?
Yeah, what's up? I paused the YouTube thing. I've been following this whole drama thing. I have a disability. I'm 23. I have a intestinal inflammatory bowel disease. Mm-hmm. So I have trouble getting out of the house. So I get out my escape through watching you guys and all this stuff.
Oh, well, great.
Okay. I have a lot of insights on this, and I really think that Keemstar should get a biography written about him, because when you think about this guy, okay, and let's put it this way. No, it's not black and white. People aren't all good and all bad. There's like shades of gray everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Sure.
Definitely, yeah. So imagine this guy. He started out as a troll on Xbox Live, saying homophobic, racist stuff, all this stuff, right? Got banned. Several YouTube.
Yeah, all right. I know Keem's story, but what were you going to say? What were you going to tell us? I mean, this is stuff we already know.
I just think the biography would be interesting to see how he went from that.
You want Keem to write a book.
Several million.
Basically, all those videos that came out about him is a biography. If you want to look at it that way, if you watch them all,
yeah,
I mean, it basically tells you his whole story.
I'll tell you his story. Do you want me to tell him? Jinx, you want me to tell him to write a book?
Like he hasn't said. I'm sorry. What was
I don't know. I don't think there's anything Keem hasn't said about himself. Keem's listening. All right. Anything else? Because I got a ton of calls here, buddy.
No, I think that your contribution to the podcast is just as important as the other two guys. Thank
you. I feel that way too. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you later. All right. What else we got? Let's see what else we got going on. So I don't want to reveal anybody's number. I'm trying to do this correctly and not get in trouble and all that, whatever. 516, you're on here.
Tommy, it's Lucky Low.
Lucky Low. Oh,
it's Lucky Low.
How dare you say mean things about me?
How are you?
Hey, what's happening, Lucky?
Listen, I'm a fan of your show. I just want to let you know it's all love over here.
I know.
Yeah, he said it last episode.
I just had to tell you. Listen, I just want to tell you.
Sure.
You know,
He's a
I think I liked you better when you were on Cronin with that fucking. You know, you were a lot more humble back then.
Yeah,
but,
what happened? What happened?
You have to settle for the Tommy now. You know, no, I like it.
Well, I just got a new apartment on the other side of town. I just got a whole new setup. Keem sent me this thing right here. It's like $200. I don't even know what the fuck to do with it. So yeah, I'm rolling, baby. Lucky Low. What's so lucky about you anyway? What makes you so lucky?
Listen, Tommy. I know you're going big places. I definitely see you going big places.
Well,
you got a lot of talent, man.
Thank you. Oh well, thank you.
Right?
I thought you were gonna bust my balls.
I just thought I'd let you know. And
I can't say me.
Everything going on with YouTube is bullshit.
Yeah.
Going down the fucking tube.
That shit is bullshit, man.
Yeah, I think I think we're safe because we're not that big.
I think we're gonna stop bleeping.
Well, I don't think
I would worry about it. I don't think it's big. So.
I don't think it's bleeping, man, because like the only way they can pick up on it is if, like you did what I did. If you write ISIS in a title or another dirty word, whatever one of those, I could probably test them. To be perfectly honest with you,
like Keem said, we could create a different language
or create a different language. You go around that, but how long's that gonna fucking last? You know, call Bill Cosby and this, that, and the other thing. But no, I think what they're gonna do is just select it enforceably. You know, if you only get 100, 200 hits, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, you start getting 10, 20, 30,000 a video, you probably have something to worry about. And if you're getting 100, you definitely do. That's where I think it's going to be. So it's just going to eliminate anybody they disagree with, you know, and maybe raise the ad rates. You know, I think it's a mix of both. Look, YouTube's a toilet. It's a sewer, right? That's why I like it, you know, because people can say, fuck.
Another app rising up eventually, like something kind of like YouTube, but
not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. They'd have to have to sell the fucking thing off. It only accounts for 6% of Google's earnings, and they always finish up behind. So really, YouTube to them is power. YouTube has great reach, so they don't want to give it up.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, YouTube's just a toy for them. You know, it isn't really about money at this point because they lose. They might even lose money doing now. It's power. Power is more important than money. So if this accounts for only 6% of all of Google's earnings, or 5% or whatever it is, or 3%, then it's just an expense. You know.
Very true.
It's just an expense. True. So, but the expense has serious reach, and if you can control the people that are talking on this platform, bullshit them into thinking they have free speech, you know. And controlling the narrative you want, sort of like the net. That was the great thing about the networks. That was the great thing about the internet. You could get around network news who had narratives and agendas. Now you can go to The Amazing Atheist or Thunderfoot or you can go to Steve Shives, or you can go to people with different points of view. I don't think they don't want people without their point of view making money. That's it. I think that's what it comes down to.
Wow, that's pretty deep then, man.
Yeah, I do. I believe that. What do you think, Lucky?
I don't think that's completely.
I want to know what makes Lucky Low so lucky.
You know what makes me lucky?
He worked in radio.
I'll tell
lucky.
you. You know what it is? If I'm gonna sell out, I'm gonna sell out for 1 million subs. I think I feel like when you sell yourself, you sold your soul to the devil. You got to do, you know.
Such a jerk.
I gotta die. I gotta die.
And Keen is definitely the devil. So
why is he the devil?
I want a little something more out of the deal than where you're going now. But you're definitely moving on up, and you definitely got something.
All right, thank you.
You know, keep it up. I just want to call in. I want to say I love you. I'm a fan.
Sure,
Jeff,
sure,
when you actually talk, I love you too. And
thank you.
I'll catch you guys in another episode. Maybe we could work together.
All right, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, man. Keeping it 100.
All right,
check
Tommy.
it out.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Lucky. Thanks, Lucky. You got a good thing there.
Yeah,
he's funny. He's very quick.
He's young, man. He's real young.
I like the kid. I like the kid a lot. Like real talk.
He's from Queens, you know what I mean? So he's got like that little extra to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Do you ever see that dumb? It's not even a good movie. You ever see the Jerky Boys movie?
Of course, man.
Yeah, it's so like
I love that movie, man.
Like whenever he goes, because you guys look like a couple of lowlife from Queens. You know?
The voices in that movie are great, man.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
They make sure they get every voice they did.
Yeah, they did. I never liked that. You know who's in that? Big Pussy. He's one of the gangsters in that movie.
Yep.
I'm trying to get. They're gonna give the Jerky Boys cement shoes.
That's how he started out. That guy, that actor. He was like an extra in a lot of shit back then.
He was an extra, yeah. The guy he did Sopranos is like the greatest thing ever.
And then he became Big Pushy.
Yeah.
That's from your neck of the woods.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Jersey Mob.
But Jersey Mob, the DeCavalcante family. The DeCavalcante family. Oh, Roy's calling. Want to see what Roy's
Pine Barrens.
Yeah, I'll leave you back in the Pine Barrens.
I'll put you right in the Pine Barrens.
I'll find you. Yeah. You want to take the trip to Pine Barrens? I'll take you fishing. You want to go look for the Jersey Devil with me? Roy, Florida, on the air.
What the fuck's going on?
You tell me. There's another Boston guy. What's going on?
Nothing. You know, it's Memorial Day.
It's what? Is it Memorial Day? I don't do American holidays.
No. Tomorrow is. It's the weekend. It's the
Everybody's
weekend,
off.
you know?
I'm going to be packing my shit so I can move. Well, that's my big plan. I'm going to be packing my shit.
So all these guys from Foul Mouth Network, are they joining up with you with the Rangers now, or?
They're all Islander fans.
I'm an Islander fan,
They're all Islander fans.
I'm an Islander fan, man.
Islanders in the way up. Rangers in the way down, dude.
Oh, really?
Islanders in the way up, dude. They're going to do some things. Rangers in the way out. You know.
Yeah, you don't think the Rangers are going to be good this year?
No. I think they're going to struggle to make the playoffs.
And the Islanders can leave that garbage.
Unless Hayes, Zibanejad, Jasper Fast, who's the other kid? TJ Miller or TJ
Miller.
Unless these guys start playing like all-stars, they have no chance. And it would be like the next...
Oscar Lindbergh, I like him.
Oscar Lindbergh, those guys got to step up.
I like Foss, too, man.
I like Foss, all those guys. That's another thing. And that's why Jimmy Vest... Well, Jimmy Vest is center, right? I keep on hearing that he's a left wing and he's a center.
I have a feeling... Yeah, because he plays both. But I have a feeling he's going to be good, man.
Vesey, I don't think. I don't like his fucking attitude already. You know. We'll see.
Sometimes those guys got to have that, you know what I mean? That little attitude. It puts
but
them,
if it fucks you up in the eye, he starts walking in there like he's Connor McDavid, and he's not.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you know,
you can't go in there like
I think it's going to be a big. I think it's going to be a big problem. What's on your mind, Roy?
Nothing. I never got to tell you. Congratulations, 6,000 subs. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I remember when there was nobody.
Yeah, just you and Debbie. Yeah.
I remember when I started, it was 1,600.
1,600. Was it 1,600? Really? Was it that much?
Yeah. It was 1,600.
Jesus, 1,600, and it took me. What I think when Keen picked me up, I was like 18 or 1,900.
Like quadruple it.
Yeah, I mean, I was close to 2K, as it was, but I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
When you started going upward, you know.
Yeah. That's it. Let's start going upward.
All
right, Roy, you got anything else? I'm gonna take some other calls. Or make fun of Jeff.
Foul Mouth Network's killing it. Awesome show.
All right.
Thank you, man.
There you go.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Roy. I hear nothing but good things, Kenny.
So,
yeah, man, we're just we're just having fun, man. Just having fun with it.
Nothing but fucking good things.
Real Talk's a big fan.
You like that show, you big hillbilly, Jeff?
Yes, I do. It is
Thank you,
quite
Jeff.
incredible. Your guys' chemistry is, it's off the charts.
Why are you so calm?
You've been stepping up your game with your videos lately, man.
Yeah,
you got some quality videos.
All right, stop the dick sucking contest. What the fuck? I got something. Stop it. I know you're. Oh, Jesus.
I love how you put a stop to it when he mentions me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Oh, you're doing good.
Yeah, how does it feel? How do you feel about that game last night of NHL 16?
Fuck off. Colossal is crazy. Colossal is
kind of added me to the call. Sorry, are you doing a video right now?
Yeah, I did. You can't talk to me now.
Are you?
I'm live. Woo! I just got a donation too. Oh yes. Woo! TR donated.
Sorry.
DJ fucking bad boy here, screaming a shite.
It's okay. I think Clown had. Oh shit!
Well,
I did.
May as well be here while I'm here.
Fuck. Make sure you change your your I just fucking hit the wrong button. Make sure you change your icon after this. Just the icon. Just the icon. You have to change the icon.
I was going to change it anyway. I wanted I've got a skull at the moment. I was going to change it to a saber-toothed tiger skull. I don't know why. It's like fascination with skulls at the moment. It's really weird.
There's skulls in one. What's going on with you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. Yeah, fine. Still working on this fucking video, but.
What are you working on?
Quality
it's like editing at this point. Like loads of editing.
Really? Is it really going to end up being an hour, or are you going to cut it down to 30 minutes?
No, it's going to end up being an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
What is... Like, have you made the final cut and then decided that's no good and then gone back to the drawing board with this? Like, this is fascinating to me, Clown.
Not the final cut, if you like. But, like, I've watched, like... shall we call them scenes?
Okay.
I've watched, like, a scene, and then I'm like, no, that's not funny. That's pretty shit. I'm cutting that out. Or I'm changing.
You use Sony Vegas?
Quality.
You use Sony Vegas?
I don't use Sony Vegas. No, I use Adobe Premiere.
Adobe Premiere.
Does the same shit, really.
And you just go back until you get it perfect.
Not perfect. I don't think I can make an hour perfect. So like, there are some parts I'm like, yeah, it could be better, but fuck it, I'm not spending any more time on that part.
How much time? Oh, God, I hate asking you this because everybody asks me.
I think it's about 150 hours at this point, and I don't even know if it's going to be worth it. But fuck it.
It's going to be worth it. Anything that goes that guy's way is going to be worth it. So. I mean, I think he's going to send you a copyright strike. Perfectly honest with you.
Oh, I think so as well.
Yeah, it's going to be.
What I might do if he takes down the video, I've got a backup plan for this. If he tries to take down the video, I might ask another YouTuber to upload it on their channel who won't get it striked.
Oh, really?
I haven't asked anyone.
Clown's got plans.
Because that way, the video is going to get more attention. Like, they can keep all the fucking, money from it. Like, anything they monetize on it, keep it. It's fucking yours. Keep all the viewer attention.
That's big. Clown, you do that, you're going to make the...
how many subscribers you've got, KMO?
Oh, about 70.
Smurf Destroyer, $10. I gotta turn the volume on that down, boys. Thank you so much. I forgot to turn the volume down on DJ fucking Bad Boy. That's very generous of you, but I'm going to do it right now.
Smurf Destroyer is basically your pimp at this point, Tommy. Do you realize that?
Oh yeah.
He says mean things about me. Clown. He says really...
Well, I mean, if he's giving you this money, I'd say just take it in the ass.
Oh, I do! He paid for a pizza today, Wow. Yeah, I said to my wife, you want to try something different instead of going here? How about I take this for pizza?
I'll use German pizza. Funny.
Yeah, he's a really funny guy, too.
How is German pizza?
Terrible.
Is it?
Oh,
man.
Anything outside of New York sucks, Kenny. Absolutely anything.
It's the water. It's the water.
I don't know what the fuck. No, it's the Italians. And
no, I'm saying that's what everybody says, though. It's the water.
It's the water. That's what they say. Well, I tell you something. Jersey pizza is really good, but once you go outside of Manhattan and go farther down 95, it's freaking terrible.
It diminishes.
It does. Ah, shit. Now another $10. What the hell? Is
that remixed? Is that remixed?
DJ fucking bad boy.
I can't find the volume button now, and he's gonna shell me unless I get this goddamn volume down. Subscriptions, donations.
When that music plays, is that a remix of your laugh?
Yeah, sort of. No, it's DJ Bad Boy is a Scottish meme, and he's just like this scummy Scottish dude that made this horrible song, right? And and I just mixed it in with my laugh, and then people, it's just a stupid meme that we do on this channel. I can't find the volume button donations.
Smurf Destroyer knows just how to use that.
Yeah, he knows. He's fuck. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found it.
I was gonna say if it took you that long to find that.
Yeah, because I'm stupid. So that's why. Well, at least I got $20 out of it. Unless he missed.
Big up the
suck
Smurf
it up,
Destroyer,
Tommy,
man.
suck it up. Like he keeps giving you all this money.
Yeah, but you can like derail a podcast with this. But I do appreciate the money.
He's a good guy.
He's a fucking great guy. I think he's a boarding school kid like you were. He's in England, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think he's just got a lot of his old man's money that he's like, he just thinks it's funny
Well,
to disrupt him.
speaking for all boarding school kids,
Yes.
My father gave me 40 quid a term. A term is, a third of the year, basically. So I was surviving on 40 quid a term.
40 quid a tome. Colossal, you are awesome. I love the Baited podcast by Diamond.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a great episode. It was.
No, don't say it was great. It was.
No,
dreadful.
it was, man. It's different than anything else out there.
Dude, we're hurt. I feel this is the only one that I felt.
You, but somebody.
I haven't been able to listen to it.
I got scared listening to it.
I heard a few people.
I did too, man. I did too.
Somebody.
Yeah, part of my fucking soul is in that podcast.
I agree.
It's like a horror film on a podcast.
Clown, like, have you listened to? Obviously, Clown. I haven't listened to it. I just don't want to hear myself talk to you that way. I mean,
don't worry about it.
I do. No, it's just like, why would I?
listen to it.
I've never listened to the Keemstar episode when he came on here and we got a big fight either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never. No, Tommy, I've got a job.
You're like Johnny Depp in that way. Johnny Depp will never watch one of his movies. Allegedly, I don't believe it for a second. Like, there's no fucking way that Johnny Depp doesn't watch one of his own movies. But apparently, he doesn't.
Oh, Steven Spielberg does the same thing. You don't watch anything.
He said he only watches 21 Jump Street.
I don't believe that for a second.
Hey, whoever's calling me with Packy grade, you're out of your fucking mind if you think I'm going to answer the phone. I'd never said any kind of bigotry or racism. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's all my criticisms were my criticisms. They have nothing to do with the low blows like race and stuff like that. So just make it clear, I'm not answering the phone. I don't think it's funny. And that was not my point. It was a character. It was questioning his character. Certainly not the color of his skin, which is absolutely outrageous.
It's crazy.
It's fucking outrageous.
It's crazy talk.
Yeah, so I'm not picking it up. Change your goddamn name, and if you call up and call yeah, fuck, I'm blocking you. How about that? Give me a second, Clown. I'm blocking this prick. I don't like that. I don't think that's funny. I don't go that route.
No, that's crazy, man.
There's no reason to.
There's no reason to go that route. It's off limits, man.
It's cheap, man.
Fucking now I can't even find this. How do I block?
Hey, you are struggling with finding things.
It is. It's funny, isn't it funny? So when are we gonna see your video? This weekend? Next weekend? Clown?
I'm not giving a date. I'm not giving a date on Twitter anymore because people just roast me for it.
Good play. You don't care if you get roasted.
At this point, I'm just saying, like, when it's out, when it's finished, it's out. That's it.
That's it. You think it could go another month?
It's going to be like a special little surprise. Really? Everybody's fucking waiting for it at this point.
Do you think like it could go another month? I mean, is that...
No, it can't. It just physically can't. If it does, I think I'll hang myself, but it's not going to go another fucking month.
It's funny.
There's no fucking way it can be another month.
There's no way.
Another week, maybe. But I honestly hope not. I really hope I can get it out in the next few days.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Getting promises.
Well, are you going to do... Wait, after this? What's the project after this, if you're so close?
Yeah, I've got some ideas. But basically, I'm looking at weekly uploads.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I've got some ideas. I'm not reducing the quality, but I am reducing the time of the video. So they're going to be under 10 minutes.
Well, what about the Colossal is lazy? Will you be putting stuff there, like sort of Dull and Dark has this thing?
I've got some plans for that as well. Like, I've got this idea for my Discord because my Discord is pretty active actually.
No, quite active.
Sometimes I go in there, try going there like once a day, once every 2 days. Mm-hmm. And some of the conversations in there are pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Like for fans, for subscribers, they're pretty fucking good. So I'm going to record some of those conversations about just random shit, whatever YouTube shit, and put them up on the channel.
Oh, that's great. Edith and her mum from England, we love you. Tommy's still waiting for the Colossal video. Also, my mum loves Keem. So I'm guessing Egan is from the wonderful United Kingdom. Thank you very much.
I can't say that about our Discord. Our Discord's
Are you kidding me? When I go in there, there's like 20 fucking people in there. You know?
No, but I'm saying the quality of the conversation.
No, I run a stupid show. I don't want highbrow conversation. I want memes. I want stuff that gets me in trouble. Jesus Christ, that's $30, dude. Colossal is one of my many heroes. Jeez, like when you drop that kind of money, I get Jesus. All right, well, I'm taking your money. I don't give a shit.
I think that money is owed to me, Tommy. It's meant for me. So.
Well, you're on here now. Yeah, sure. I appreciate it. He's giving me $10. He only gives me $1 and says, and what he likes to do is he sends $1 and he goes hi, just to get me going. Somebody else is saying chatterbait in the chat. I'm over that.
Yeah, chatterbait.
You need to put a minimum, I think, like $5 minimum.
Yeah, I suppose, but he's dropping 10.
Good guy, good man.
Geez, Seal donated $5. Colossal, take your time. Your content is great. Actually, I think I do owe this to you. I think you might be right, clown. Jesus, when are you going to start streaming? You probably make a goddamn pile.
I was actually speaking to my friend about it today. And I'm thinking about maybe doing it. But again, on YouTube channel, I wouldn't do it on Twitch. I would do it on YouTube, potentially. Because I did some fucking Let's Plays as a joke. And for some reason, for some unbeknownst crazy fucking reason, people liked it.
Why?
So I must do that.
Why don't you think you're talented? You know you're talented, right? You're just trying to be humble, right?
No, I genuinely, I don't think so.
You really don't think you're talented?
No, and it's not. I'm not untalented, but like I've never considered myself like as an entertainer, like a really, really solid entertainer. No, never.
Well, I don't know.
It's not being humble. I just generally don't. I just act like a normal. This is the way I am. Like, I put it on a bit, like exaggeration.
But you also have your
fucking act in real life. To be honest.
Sure.
Like way I'm speaking now, like this is how I act in real life.
Exactly. By the way, do we have to have a private conversation after this is over?
Yeah, we do. But well, it's nothing too serious. But
okay, good. All right. Let me get Kenny and Jeff's time in because you're a big superstar and I want to give them some exposure. All right, buddy. You there?
I'm not bringing the hits, so might as well someone might as well call in.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's fair. I don't know. Unless, do you want to stay on the whole show, clown? Hello?
I'll stay for as long as I can, I reckon.
You're making me tons of money. Colossal, you have me on Steam.
I'll stay for you, Tommy.
Fucking. All right. Do you want to take phone calls from the crowd?
Yeah, I don't mind.
All right, call in. And I'm not taking any racist stuff against Grade. That's crap. So fuck off. Seriously. I don't think that's cool. There's not an upside to it. All right, Fletch, you're on the air. Colossal's crazy.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah,
hey, I
what's
just
up?
had a question. So, you said that you don't really listen to any of the podcast episodes.
Me? No, I just can't listen to that one. I listen to the other one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant none. I'm just asking, Clown. Clown, do you listen to any of the podcast episodes?
Well, I listen to all of them because obviously I edit them as well. So obviously I've got to listen to them like multiple times to edit them. But then I will listen to them again afterwards and like see all of my fucking mistakes so I can do better next time, basically. That's the fucking idea.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, Fletch, thanks for the call. I'm going to put people
No
through.
problem.
I'm going to put people through. I'm going to put Hound. One question, though. You're not going to fucking get in a long car. Hound, you're on the phone with Colossal's crazy. He's kind enough to...
What's up, man?
What's up?
Hey. So, I just had like a couple of questions for you.
One. I just said one.
Yeah, just one then. How do you feel about the terms of service being enforced in the wrong parts? Like, they're enforcing, like, silencing people, basically, when they could be enforcing, like, the proper copyright rules and fair use.
Is that a question to Tommy or
That's
myself?
That's to you, buddy.
Either of you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's just YouTube is the new kiddie show. Like, it's just fucking... It's for kids now. Like, I made a joke on Twitter, like, it's all going to be Minecraft Let's Plays because that's what you can get away with. Truth is, I don't think it's going to be enforced as much as we think it's going to be enforced. I think it's kind of like just a mild threat, if you like. I don't see my videos getting taken down. Could be, but I don't see them getting taken down. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers had some of their videos flagged as, unmonetized, and then they appealed them, and straight away they were monetized again. So
yeah, but it's still like really wrong to just unmonetize them when you can, unmonetize the people that basically steal videos like reaction channels.
It is wrong, but I don't see it as a threat to anyone's channel at this point. Could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to be a huge problem.
A threat the day when they start enforcing the rules when you actually get copyright strikes for them.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see.
That part is worrying, but as far as suddenly a YouTuber like myself, all his videos get demonetized.
Yeah.
Don't see it happening. Just don't see it happening.
Well, I hope it don't because you both make great content. Just
thanks for this call, Clown. I appreciate it. Hound. I'm getting bombed here because Clown's here. So all right. I don't know. Keem doesn't think this is some kind of mass conspiracy. I think they're trying to control the news narrative. But I do agree with you that they're going to enforce it. Maybe not as much as we we're fearing. It's never as bad as what the potential is.
I mean, let's look at some of the extreme videos. Have they been flagged, demonetized yet?
They don't have ISIS in the title. Did you hear? By the way, I can monetize again. You know why? I had an ISIS joke in the description. So the only thing the algorithm's doing is checking what you write. I just forgot I wrote the joke.
Right. And yeah, I heard it was something to do with tags. Like that's
it was in my description box. I had some of my member on one of the members on Shot from the Point. I called them ISIS member, and that's what it was hitting every single video. So I thought they had it out for me, but I forgot I wrote the joke. And I do think it's a little more politically motivated, Clown, because if you can't say ISIS, you can't criticize ISIS. You know what I mean?
I mean, I heard this. I don't know if this is truth or not. I heard that they were finding these videos based on their tags. And since the only tag in all of my videos is the word "no," that's why I don't think any of my videos have been flagged. That's how fucking finding them.
Kenny, do you have any questions for? I'm taking calls. Do you guys have any questions for Clown?
No, keep it going. Get the calls in.
All right. Well, that's for Jeff. What about you, Kenny?
He just left.
Did he?
He died.
Oh, what the fuck? What are you gonna do?
He died.
That sucks. Kenny, call back when you can. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. Well, you talked to Mill Amber before because we put him on. Oh, this guy. He's funny. Narrator, you're on the air with Clown.
Hey,
I've spoken
Tommy,
to this guy on my Discord, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, we played Cards Against Humanity. But Tommy, so you do know that the Young Turks did get affected greatly by.
No, I don't, and I'm glad to hear it. I'm absolutely glad to hear it.
Because I've been meaning to call in. I meant to call in yesterday, but I was busy playing No Man's Sky. But
you must be a very boring person.
Yeah, I am a boring person, but still, they got hit like over 50 of their videos.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I was surprised that you didn't hear this.
No, I didn't. I'll be perfect.
That was kind of big news, and honestly, like I don't want to say I'm happy, but I disagree with a lot of.
No, I'm not happy that they got hit just because they're liberals.
I'm not that big of an.
No, just because they disagree with them politically, I'm not happy. I take no joy in that. I'm not a big fan of Cenk.
What's the political standpoint? Because I don't really know too much about them.
Their political standpoint, at least from what I've seen, is they love to race bait and they're very Islamic apologists.
Well, they would say they're liberals, Wait, I don't know.
Yeah, American liberals, basically, or Western liberals.
Western liberals, that's what they would say. They're not. But if they're being effective too, I hope that's not just a show. Then it's. But I think that's crap. I don't think liberals should be silenced. People that disagree should be silenced, or stuff like that. And but it may come down to just it may come down to something as simple as. They need better sponsorships to turn a profit. In order to do that, they got to turn it into a Minecraft show.
Are they Muslim, the Young Turks?
Yes.
He's an ex-Muslim.
He's an ex-Muslim.
Guy, right?
Cenk.
He's also an ex-Republican who was on Fox News before, and then he realized, holy shit, this isn't getting me anything. Time to be liberal. Let's rake in that money.
No, I don't know. Cenk is perpetually a college student.
Someone in the comments is saying they said all Harambe memes are racist. If they actually said that, I would not be surprised.
They didn't say that, but they were just they were. They you know what it is? The Young Turks saw the Harambe memes, and they, of course, because they see race and everything, but they really didn't understand that the Harambe memes are really making fun of people like them that get outraged over absolutely everything.
Someone who says that the Harambe meme is racist, making that statement is quite racist in itself.
Yeah, I know, because they're seeing it. You're absolutely right.
Gorilla.
You're absolutely right.
He's actually an ape. Check your privilege.
Check your privilege. Thanks for calling, narrator. Oh, I could have put this German guy on because he's just a good fan. Lamprey. You're on the air with Colossal's Crazy, buddy.
Oh, hello. Not that I care that he's on, but I'm sorry. I don't want to disrespect you, but I actually.
But you did. You're so German. You're so fucking German. That's what.
Fuck off, Tommy.
No. It's like that Mike Myers bit in the '90s, like with Dieter. When they did that thing, I'm sorry, this conversation has become tiresome. That's exactly what you did.
No love for your fellow Germans because I am actually half German.
You're half German. Oh, that's great.
Oh.
What do you got? What do you got, man? What do you got for
the? I wanted to talk about this YouTube thing, because sure. I saw this trending the YouTube party is over thing, which was totally ridiculous from my point of view. So, and then people said like, "Yo, we need to go to Daily Motion."
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? Daily Motion is more dead than the economy of North Korea.
What do you think's going to happen? You're a smart guy. We've talked offline.
and I looked up the way that actually I was interested because I never looked up Dailymotion in this sense. And actually in Dailymotion, the advertisement system is totally different from YouTube, and I think the advertisement system of Dailymotion is actually great.
Really?
And let me cut that to the chase.
Okay.
On Dailymotion, you don't put your videos out and then just click the monetize button and then random monetization pops up. No, you are selling, no, not selling out, but you are basically licensing the advertisement on your videos to certain companies. You give that to Dailymotion. Dailymotion puts it on the market, and a certain advertiser then chooses to advertise on your video.
Oh, that is a good system. So nobody can bitch.
That is entirely brilliant, and I think that system is actually good because in that system, every advertiser can choose whether they want to put advertisement on a certain person's video or not.
Yeah, that's
and that is a loophole that YouTube is not filling up on. Because, for example,
that's not specifically true, because it is possible for advertisers on YouTube to pick and choose which videos they want to advertise on.
But only with the big guys, probably. They're not.
Oh, but they can do it with anyone.
No, no.
They can do it with text, but the thing is, Colossal. Basically, what I'm saying here is, I watched a few videos. So, and there is a bigger channel over there who's like considered with fishing and sailing and shit, you know, and. The main advertiser of that channel is like somebody who actually sells fishing equipment.
Of course, yes, of course. That's why they pick and choose.
Yeah, and the thing is, that actually makes ridiculous sense. And even this system is still better than the system YouTube has currently in place before the unmonetization system, because you can kind of make your own brand deals over on Dailymotion. That's what I mean. The thing is, when you make these brand deals, both sides benefit, because let's take, for example, this Rich Kids TV dude. You know, he always put Lamborghini in the text, and Lamborghini ad showed up on his video. Why the fuck would Lamborghini be interested on popping their ads up on a guy who's known for scamming people on the internet?
They could pull.
No
Well, I
way
think
they want that.
what Colossal is saying is they can pull out, though. They can say no.
Yeah,
Rich
the
Kids.
thing is, I think it's actually isn't it made?
They can do it automatically, or they can do it manually. So they can watch the video themselves and choose whether or not they place the ad on it.
Yeah,
that's entirely up to the advertiser.
Yeah,
but
YouTube
does have that system in place. So, for instance, I mean, you mentioned fishing. I mean, perfect example, right? We're called Baited. They're not going to put a fucking fishing ad on Baited if they watch the fucking video, but they might see it and it might automatically place a fucking fishing ad.
Yeah, look. I gotta go because I got callers coming out my ears, and I'm only going another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna bag it, and then I'm gonna put the flag. I'm gonna put my friends over here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for the call, dude. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What do you think of all this, Kenny?
Man, I think, like you said, it's gonna it's more just it's not gonna really materialize like we think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mackenzie, you're on the air. What do you want?
You said DJ Bad Boy was a meme.
He's a meme. That's exactly what he is.
meme.
He's a fucking meme.
Not a meme.
He's a meme. He's probably doing time for heroin in Scotland. He's a big meme. Well, how old is he now? Is he like 30?
No, he's 20s.
He's in his 20s? How come you can't? I don't want you to get him on the air. I want you to get him on the air.
Since 2012, mate. So
you gotta get him. We gotta find this guy. I don't care if we gotta interview him in prison. Fuck, I'll do a show there like I'm goddamn Johnny Cash. You know? I want to get DJ Bad Boy. I'll do a show at his prison. Me, fucking Clown, and Keenan. We're all gonna go there and we'll rock the place.
I've never heard of this man. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, you're not Scottish. It is
a guy that made a techno diss track. And he unmonetized it.
All right.
So,
I have an idea. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play the song for. You tell me, Clown, how long you can take this. All right. And I want you to yell as soon as here we go. Listen. This is a big hit in Scotland, by the way.
DJ fucking Bad Boy here, steaming a shite.
I've heard it before. A story about my Friday night. Scheming on my shizer. On my shizer.
Oh man, what do you? Isn't that funny? It's like this 15-year-old kid screaming about drinking and banging chicks, and it's.
Doesn't he say shizer in there?
It says shite.
I didn't understand a word.
Oh, all right.
Well,
he's saying shizer.
He's speaking Gaelic. You know, he's speaking the ancient language of.
I didn't understand a word of it. I don't understand like Scottish.
Why do you have those people in the UK? You know, they're crazy.
Well, they want to fucking leave. So I mean, that's part of it, isn't it?
All right, Mac. I talk to you all the time. I got to get some other people on. Then we're gonna end the show. All right.
Bye.
Dig. All right. Let's try to get some other people on here. Oh, missed that guy. All right, this guy looks good. Mason to space. You got a question?
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
You got a question for us?
Oh shit! Here, wait.
No, I don't wait. You got to get to the. You got to be ready. You got to be on the ball. This is live YouTube, baby. Get on the ball.
All right, yeah, sorry.
All right, what's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Mason. Okay.
Going one.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
What
the fuck was that? Whoa.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
what were you doing? Are you making dirty phone calls? Are you like that? You sound like the guy from Ransom, for Christ's sakes.
No,
Just
man.
hold on 1 second. I'll be right
No,
back.
man. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What?
I think he's using your voice.
You answer your question. You're getting on my nerves.
All right. First off, I want to say congratulations on 6K, man. That's fucking
Thanks,
awesome.
man. Thanks, you. Appreciate it. What's on your mind?
So I just joined the stream not too long ago, and you're talking about the future of YouTube. What do you think is going to happen after all this shit's going down?
I think it's what Clown said. I think it's going to be enforced like not as hard, and we'll all drive on and figure out a way to make money.
Yeah.
Worst case,
nothing is going to happen. We're just going to complain about it for a bit.
There you go.
It always works out in the end.
It's going to work out. We'll sell T-shirts if we got to. Yeah.
Once YouTubers are going to make some videos complaining about it, they're going to get some ad revenue for it, and nothing. Well, they've already done that, so future is predicted.
Yeah. There you go, Mason. Anything else, bud?
Creates entertainment.
No, just congratulations on 6K. I'm gonna start heading to San Fran soon, so I wanted to jump on, say
All
hi.
right, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you like, sub, and share. Peace. Now everybody went away. Clown. How do you like? Because they don't have talk shows like this in the UK, do they? Clown.
Not that I've tuned into, I don't think.
No.
Oh yeah, we do have like a morning show thing where people call in.
Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful day in London. How would I?
Well, it is a bit like that, but I find it very boring. I don't watch it.
Imagine. Liam, you're on the air.
It's on far too early. Like I'm never going to get up before that fucking time.
Yeah, right. Because you spend all night looking at Twitter, smoking, telling everybody you're working on the Fousey
Well,
video.
that's pretty much what I'm doing now. So yeah.
Liam, you're on the air.
Just wanted to say, DJ Bad Boy is not a meme. He's a legend.
Oh, he's a meme. By the way, and you're not. What?
No.
You're American. What do you care?
What's under my shizer?
It's not Shiza, you big dummy.
It just sounds like shizer, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go with
Why
it.
do you say you're what? You're a transplant, right? You were like raised in the States, and your parents are from Scotland. I forget what is your deal, Liam?
Oh, I live in Canada.
You're Canadian, but you're like you have deep ties to Europe, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah. You're Irish or you're Scottish?
Irish.
You're Irish. You like being Irish?
Fuck yeah.
Kenny Morrison. Kenny Morrison loves being Irish, and Tommy
Top of the
Callanan
morning to
loves.
you,
Yeah, top of the morning to you, Liam. Welcome over. I'm going to be over to your father's pub tonight. Just let him know I'm coming. I haven't paid the bill in about 6 months, but it's okay. He loves me. You know. What's on your mind? What do you want? You want to ask Clown something? You want to ask me? Or you might even want to ask I don't know, Jeff something. Smurf Destroyer, $1. Hi.
Oh, sweet.
What's the matter? What's on your mind, bro?
Oh, nothing. Just had to call in and say that.
You're the you I love you. You gonna congratulate me on 6K?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations on 6K.
Stroke my ego. Tell me I'm great. Talk to you later. All right. I'm not the racist jackass.
That would sound so fucking awkward in the wrong context, Tom. If someone takes a fucking clip of that.
Hey, what is with everybody? Like I say, stroke my ego. It's like I'm saying stroke my cock. I think everybody's fucking crazy.
Just the word stroke to a younger kid.
Exactly.
I mean,
oh God, what happened in the States?
And then saying like "I love you" and shit. Like, yeah, it sounds a bit wrong.
Yeah.
It's just like I could very easily cut that audio.
Yeah.
You
and you're gonna be the new story on Drama Alert.
You and Dull and Dark would do a number on me, huh? How's he? Where's he from, by the way? Dull and Dark. He's an interesting character.
Jay's from New Zealand.
New Zealand. Have you talked? You're buddies with him too, right?
I've known him for 2 years. Yeah, actually, like Dull and Dark is like me and him are very, very similar in so many ways. Like,
absolutely.
We even look similar, actually.
Oh, really?
And a lot of people for the longest time thought Dull and Dark and myself were exactly the same person.
Oh,
Dull and Dark
can see
very
that.
rarely speaks. So it's very, and I've been in a lot of his videos, and I did the voice for a lot of his videos. So people thought I was Dull and Dark.
Yeah,
for
it
a
could have
long
been. He's done a voice reveal. Well, I didn't know. I was told he never did.
He has obviously revealed his voice, but
I didn't know
he's
that.
only done it in a few videos.
Ah.
But yeah, no, we are very, very similar in so many ways. We like the same things. We have the same perspective on certain topics, and we look very, very similar.
I want to. Oh fuck! I was gonna yell at this guy, but no, I'm not gonna do it. Let's put freaking Mill Amber on because he loves you. Mill Amber, I got you on with your hero.
Hi.
Talk to your hero. Talk to God.
Colossal, I had an idea. If your video got deleted, you could tell everybody at the beginning to download it, and in the event it was deleted, everyone that downloaded it could upload it to their channels.
Oh right, so they get the views for me. Right, yeah, that's a good idea.
No, you don't have to worry about getting views on my channel.
If that happens, I'm going to ask a really big YouTuber for a favor and ask him to put it on his channel.
Are you a little nervous doing that because they just told DeFranco to go fuck though?
The thing is with DeFranco, like I haven't looked too much into it, but didn't he kind of make a bigger deal than it was? Like, I felt like that. I got that impression.
No, I didn't because he made he showed a video about something that was going with this woman just harasses the shit out of this cab driver. And by the way, I was a cab driver in New Jersey, and I've had to deal with people like this. And it's an SJW, self-righteous prick, trying to shove her shit down everybody's throat. And then all of a sudden, he can't make money on that because it makes feminists look bad. So I don't think he made a big deal of it at all. And in fact, I think he people know it's real now. Before it was just like a big rumor and like, oh, my videos aren't getting unmonetized. But once DeFranco made it legit, if you ask me.
No, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. I just like I haven't looked into it too much, but a lot of people were saying to me that DeFranco is kind of like overhyping.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right,
that's like he didn't even give his. It's so vanilla. He didn't even fucking give his opinion on the situation. He's like, he's typical DeFranco.
Well, that's DeFranco.
Yeah, it's like, wow, look at this crazy thing that's going on. Oh my god, I don't know what to think. I'm really interested in what you hear.
He does know what to think, but he never says what he thinks.
No, you know what he does? He reads all the comments and the stuff on Twitter, and he thinks, wow, my audience is really bright. Bullshit. Buy his T-shirt. You know, that's what
I like DeFranco.
I like him too, but
he's a nice guy. I like what he has to say most of the time. Like he's just a nice guy, but he's a pussy. He's a fucking pussy. Like,
yeah,
he's such a pussy. I do like DeFranco.
I do.
He's a good guy.
I do too. The Kodak Black. You're on the air. Whatever that means. If it's racist, I'm gonna get rid of you. But go ahead.
Great Kodak. Hey, Colossal.
Hey.
Who would win in a fight, you or Keemstar?
We actually have had this
conversation,
I know. Weirdly enough, me and Keemstar, like, I would win. I would beat him.
You sure?
Like, yeah, the thing is, Keemstar's argument was, like, he's been in so many fights before, and I've never been in a fight, like a proper fight before. So Keemstar would win that way, but I'm a lot bigger than Keemstar, like, he'd be fucked. He'd be fucked. No way. I would lose in a fight to Tommy. Tommy would fucking...
I don't know, man. I don't think... I'm old now, though.
You're 6 foot.
You beat Keemstar, you can beat my ass. Yeah, I'm 6'1". Colossal is daddy. $10 from
maybe I might stand a chance, but I thought you were like.
You know what I would do with the thing is like somebody asked me how I'd beat Keemstar. If I was younger, I think I could handle myself, but I don't think I could get like in a wrestling. I'd have to put him in like a chokehold and put him to sleep if I was lucky enough to do it. If I could do that, then I could beat him. Otherwise, he could kick the shit out.
You were in the army as well, remember? Thomas?
Yeah, I was in the army, but I'm getting old and I don't work out.
You're
and
40.
I smoke fucking like 10,000 cigarettes a day. And I watch
you
YouTube.
should hear him coming up the steps.
God, yeah, I'm dying. I don't know. And he's
that's just unhealthy. All you need to throw one punch, and then that's it.
No. Well, I don't know, man.
You've had that military training.
It doesn't work that way, clown.
To answer his question, I would fuck Keemstar. I would fuck the shit out of him.
Thanks for the call. I'm gonna put Pikachu Cat on here. What's on your mind, man? Hello?
Yo, is this Tommy?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, fuck you, Tommy.
Fuck you.
Fuck you and the clown.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Team Keemstar. Team Keemstar.
Well, I'm on Team Keemstar, you dolt.
What about me? What do I get? What do I get?
The only reason why you're even invaded is because your laugh. Your laugh is too contagious.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. Now what? You know? So what do you...
I didn't really...
What's on your mind, man? So what's on your mind? What's going on?
Nah, nothing. I just wanted to...
I'll fuck you. How about that? Where the fuck's Kenny?
may have kicked him.
I did? Let's put Kenny on.
You may have hung up on him.
I want Kenny. I want my boy. Where's Kenny?
I got to take a piss, but I'll be back.
All right. I'm going to put Kenny on. I should take calls when... I should take calls when Colossal's not here, so everybody gets mad. That'd be funny, right?
Do it.
Oh man, that would be too funny. Where's Kenny? Oh, I got to put Kenny back on. That's number one responsibility, is make sure he gets back on, so he doesn't. I don't want him to think he fucking has.
Well,
he is. I think you know what I think he needs to have somebody go in there and check his fucking internet, because it's the random connections and shit like that. He has to has to test his lines.
Speaking of internet, we might be getting new internet soon. I don't know.
Sure. I think somebody's got to test his lines. He's going in and out. You know, I know you guys got a little unlucky because Clown called, but we can't blame Clown. Clown comes on. He has free fucking reign on this channel.
Right.
Period.
And
always
you know,
will.
while you're bringing Kenny back in,
yeah,
I was just gonna comment on the YouTube thing real quick, and I'm pretty much in the same boat as you guys. You know, everything nowadays is just completely blown out of proportion. Everybody starts freaking out. Stuff spreads so fast, you don't know what's true and what isn't. So I mean, like you guys said, I think it'll all work itself out in the end.
That's what Geeky Tipster told me. He's Geeky Tipster. Actually, I'm gonna call this guy because I know he called me before, and you're not supposed to call twice, so I'm gonna teach him a lesson. How about let's do this? Ginix, you're on the air.
Okay, I want to agree that I do think that Philip DeFranco is like, what is that neutral country in Europe? What is it, Switzerland or whatever?
Yes,
he's
like Switzerland.
Pussy. And
the problem is the Swiss aren't pussies. They all have guns and should go to the military. You know what I mean?
Fuck, I forgot to say. Oh yeah, how do you feel about the creativity of content creators that are like, they do like, you know, the narrative or whatever they call it, like Leafy type, but they repeat themselves over and over just to extend the video to 10 minutes. Do you think they're creative, or do you think they're just trying to get
if
money?
anybody's extending their stuff just to get the 10-minute mark to make it
not
look,
creative
that's not
at all.
creative. I always I didn't realize that. I thought it was just because Leafy sucked.
I
and
can
couldn't...
upload a video myself
like
eating
I
know what you're talking about too. And funny, I've noticed that in Leafy videos. You know, like he repeats. It's like the Keemstar joke he did, like, or the kid that made the video about him. What do you call it? It was the kid that made the video about him, and he was like
the Danish kid.
No, not that. That's a Czech kid. There's a kid that made a video about him saying he was subbotting, and it was all kind of bullshit. And he told the same joke in one in one section, and then he changed the section, and he went to the same joke after. But I thought it was just because he's fucking not creative. I didn't know. I didn't know because he was extending it.
Pyro uses the same like no fuckers memes like over and over and over again every single fucking video to make it longer. And like he literally did one video where he was just like, "Thank you guys so much, thank you guys so much," and he just said it for 10 minutes, just to hit fucking 10 minutes. It's like you're not being creative if you're using the same fucking stale memes that aren't even funny.
Maybe they don't give a fuck. Maybe they want money. Maybe they want money. Thanks for the call, buddy. I'm gonna put Tommy is a greaseball on the air. Tommy is a greaseball. You're on the air.
Does some of you might think that I'm
a boy. I'm gonna put him. Let's put the last guy. I want to get out of here. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Kenny. This happens. Kenny's got to fix this shit. Rezamondo, whatever your name is. You're on the air.
Oh, hi. Have you seen the latest? There's this video with this guy called Humongous, and some guy like comes up to him and asks. A woman goes up to this man and asks his name, and he says it's Humongous.
Yes,
and
I have
she
seen
accuses him of harassment.
I thought about doing a video on it, and then she goes SJW on him, tries to get his personal information, tries to personally destroy him, and all that stuff. Yeah, I bet you're not getting that monetized on YouTube. That's my guess. Oh. Yeah, I have seen it, dude. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Humongous. We used to call fucking bars and say, "Can I speak to Hugh? Hugh who? Mungus." And the guy would yell at the bar, alcoholic.
Oliver Closeoff.
Oliver Closeoff. Hal.
Anyway, congrats on 6K subs.
Thank you, Hugh.
Bye.
Humongous. It's a humongous number, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You didn't get the joke. I'm going after this.
Show we had where we just came up with dirty names the whole time.
Yeah, that was fun. All right, last call. All right, you hung up. I'm done. Clown's gone. I want to get out of here. All right?
No, I just got back.
All right. I want to go home. I don't know what the fuck's wrong. I got to find out what's wrong with Kenny, because I'm sure he's not going to be really happy. And me and you have to have a chat. Then I got to talk to Kenny. So message to Kenny. I'll be calling you after I talk to Clown. So I think it's time to get. Oh, let's plug. Oh yeah. Let's plug everybody. All right. First of all, I like to plug Kenny on the Foul Mouth Networks. It's posted on the front page of the Shot from the Point channel. Check it out. Keep it at 100. One of the great podcasts. Hearing a lot of good things about it. They're building from the scratch. They're starting from the beginning. Check out Keep It at 100 with Lucky Low, and of course, a Shot from the Point team member, Mr. Kenny Morrison, Foulmouth Kenny Morrison. I'm Tommy C, SFTP on Twitter. You can see my phone number there. You can call me anytime. If it's green on Skype, you can call me anytime. Sometimes I even record the calls and upload them like that Danish kid. Do you see my Twitch, Shot from the Point Live? YouTube, like, sub, and share. Google+. I usually follow you back and Shot from the Point on on Facebook and all that other good shit.
I've got a shout out as well.
Sure. Shout him out away, Clown.
Check out A Kind Ale Wars channel. If you type in A Kind Ale War into YouTube, it's a very good channel. You won't be disappointed.
What's it about?
It's like commentaries, but like they're just expertly done.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
It's kind of
Ale
like,
War.
it is a bit grade A under A style, but it's very, very good.
Well, grade A's good. Grade A's fucking good at what he does. I just don't like him. You know. Jeff Huffman, Grand Slam 87. Lots of baseball, lots of hockey, lots of sports. And if you want to look like fucking Jeff, which is like nice because he's all ripped up, even though he's not getting laid. Yeah, you're not getting laid, but yeah, look at him. I mean, look at Jeff. That's ridiculous. But if you want to look like Jeff, he does. I'll tell you something. He's giving you good advice, and if you listen to what he says, and don't overdo it. Don't say like, oh, Jeff's lifting 300 pounds. I can do that. Start. Use the concept, the principles, and do what he's doing, and work it into your workout, and you're gonna look freaking good.
How many press-ups can you do in a row, Jeff?
Push-ups?
Press-ups. That's like
same thing.
Oh, okay. That's the same thing. Okay.
Funny you should ask, because I actually just did I uploaded that actually right before the show started. I actually did 70 straight.
You uploaded a video of you doing press-ups.
Yeah, well, I got my first donation. I used that as compensation.
Oh.
But yeah, I did 70 straight, and yeah.
No rest. You didn't go in front leading rest position. You just went straight.
No.
Without stopping.
Ty donates. Keemstar is the greatest.
Yeah, I did 70 without stopping, and then but my video didn't record for some reason. It didn't save, so I had to do it again. And I did that one with my big Bane mask.
So you can go to Grand Slam 87 on YouTube and then donate, and you'll do you'll work out. You know.
You got to beat 100. That's my record.
You could do 100. You're that good a shape, Clown.
I don't think I can do it now.
Yeah.
But I did do 100. I can do about. Well, I do 80 every day.
I think Jeff could do 100 if you put his mind to it. Most
I was quite
50.
drunk when I did them. It was weird, actually,
they're probably all over the
while
place.
I was doing them. It was killing me, but yeah, it was quite fun.
Most I ever did straight was
But I had
50.
fun.
And I'm talking straight, no rest. Because, like, it's one of the things, like, if you're doing push-ups, right, and you have to take a rest, don't go to your knees. Stick your ass in the air, rest, and then pump a few more out, then go back up to your ass, and then just keep doing it and do it until you drop dead. You know, that's the way to do it. Yeah. Shout out to Kenny Morrison. Thanks for being on. Shout out to Clown. Hope you will have a baited podcast up in the next couple days. Keem sent us nice new equipment.
Well, let's say next week, end of next week, because A, I want to finish this video, and B, we've got nothing to fucking talk about.
Good.
So
I think we all need I think we all need a rest from each other too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Okay, here we go.
All right, everybody. Thank you for being a part of Shot from the Point Live. Check out Shot from the Point's dead 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. Next week, In the Crease with Tommy C is coming back. Hockey is back because the World Cup of hockey is back, going right into the NHL regular season. I'll keep you updated on all that. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around, bitches.
Like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on me.